أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Surah Al-Baqarah. I begin in the name of Allah, the most affectionate, the most merciful. Verse number 77. أَوَلَا يَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا يُسِرُّونَ وَمَا يُعْلِنُونَ. Do they not know that Allah Almighty knows what they conceal and what they disclose? And in the commentary it is mentioned, from this one can learn that preventing people from obtaining information about the Holy Prophet ﷺ or misleading them about this is the practice of the Yahud. Present day, the other sects should take a lesson from this, as they too try to dissuade Muslims from participating in gatherings in which the Holy Rasul, Holy Prophet ﷺ's praises are sung or mentioned. Verse number 78. وَمِنْهُمْ أُمِّيُّونَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ الْكِتَابَ إِلَّا أَمَانِيَ وَإِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَظُنُّونَ. And amongst them some are illiterate who do not know the book, meaning the scriptures in brackets, except according to their own desires, but they are only assuming. And in the commentary it is mentioned, this verse makes it crystal clear that beliefs are not based on mere conjecture or speculations. Positive and firm faith in them is needed. Also, belief are based on proven facts, not on blind following of customs and rituals. Verse number 79. فَوَيْلٌ لِلَّذِينَ يَكْتَبُونَ الْكِتَابَ بِأَيْدِيهِمْ ثُمَّ يَقُولُونَ هذا من عند الله ليشتروا به ثمنا قليلا فويل لهم مما كتبت أيديهم وويل لهم مما يكسبون. So woe to those who write out the book, meaning scriptures in brackets, with their own hands and then say, this is from Allah Almighty, so that they may gain a small price therein. So woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they earn thereby. And in the commentary it is mentioned, unlike the case of the Quran, the Torah was not accessible to every Jew, nor was its recitation a practice of the common people. It was the privilege of the priest only. They were in position to use their ulterior motives whenever any wealthy person would commit a crime for which a severe punishment was prescribed in the Torah. They would change this to show lighter punishment for a price. An example of this is the punishment for adultery. The original punishment for this terrible crime was death by stoning, but they had changed this to blackening of the face, in brackets, act of disgrace. Due to the mercy of Allah Almighty, the Holy Quran is preserved from all such alterations and distortions. It should be remembered that to distort verses on the account of bribery is equal to selling them. However, mere printing of the Holy Quran for commercial purposes, receiving a salary for imamat, in brackets, duties of imam, to receive a compensation for teaching the Quran, for writing a ta'weez, etc., is not included in this, because this payment is not for altering the Quran, but for rendering a service. The four righteous Khalifs, Khulafa Rashideen, too had received payment for rendering the duties of Caliphate. And few important issues emerge from this verse. Number one, the earning from any illegal work is also illegal and unlawful. Number two, to write and print, publish misleading and false literature is forbidden. And number three, all commentaries of the verses, terminations of rukus, etc., must be clearly differentiated from the actual text of the Quran. Man-made items must not be mixed in any way with the words of Allah, i.e. the Quranic text. It is for this reason that the divisions of the para, etc., e.g. half quarter, each ruku, are clearly marked off in the margins. And the names of the surahs are written boldly before each surah commences. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.